All right, so we will be going over Chapter 3 Extra Practice Problems. You'll find those on page 617 in your book, and this is practice problem number 1. They are asking you how many protons, electrons, and neutrons are in each of the atoms below. So the first one they're talking about is a sodium atom, 23 sodium atom. This right here is the atomic mass. This is the atomic mass of this sodium atom. It is number 11. It is number 11 on the chart, okay? That means it has 11 protons. 11 protons. Now, if this is a neutral atom, which we are assuming it is, it doesn't say it's positive or negative, the electrons would be the same. Would be 11. Now, if it's -1, then you would have more electrons. Or if it's -2, you would have 13 electrons. But it doesn't say it's negative and it doesn't say it's positive. So the protons and electrons are equal to each other. Now the atomic mass is the weight of this atom. But what you need to do, so neutrons and protons make up the atomic mass. So if you want to know how many neutrons there are, you take 23, which is the mass, and you subtract the 11 protons. It's a simple subtraction problem, and you end up with 12 neutrons. All right, so you got 11 protons, 11 electrons, 12 neutrons. Easy peasy. All right. The next atom they want you to take a look at is argon. Argon 40. Now, argon is the 18th, it's number 18, okay, on your periodic chart. The number on the periodic chart represents the number of protons. We'll just put P for protons. And that equals the number it is on the periodic chart. That equals 18. All right? Now, it doesn't say it's positive or negative. It has a neutral charge. So that means the electrons and protons are equal to each other. So it will have 18 electrons. Now we get down to the neutrons. Okay? And since it has 18 protons, if you have 40 minus 18, all right, it's a simple subtraction problem here. And then you end up with 22 neutrons. The next one is iron. Iron is number 26 on the periodic chart. And this one has an atomic mass of 55. This iron has an atomic mass of 55. They do not say it's positive or negative, okay? So the protons is equal to its number on the periodic chart, which is 26. The electrons are also 26 because it has a neutral charge as far as we know. And then the neutrons, we just simply take the mass, which is 55, and we subtract the protons, which are 26, and you get your answer, 29 neutrons. The final one they want to check you on is plutonium. Plutonium. And it is number 94 on your periodic table. It is number 94. Now, their plutonium here has 238 as its atomic mass. Yeah, 238. So, first of all, protons is always the atomic number. The atomic number is the number of protons. So it is 94. We do not see a positive or negative charge in this. So the electrons is the same as the protons, 94. Now the neutrons varies. You take 238, which is the atomic mass, and you subtract the number of protons. Simple, you get 144 neutrons. All right, now this is how you determine how many electrons, protons, and neutrons are in an atom. Now, if they have positive or negative charges, one, you must understand that the protons are always the same amount, because if the proton changes its number, it is no longer this atom. So argon always has 18, all right? Iron always has 26. Plutonium always has 94. The protons of an atom never change. The electrons can change, making it positive or negative, and the weight can change, and that is the neutrons. The weight can change in neutrons. The electrons can change positive or negative, but the protons, those never change.